Hello, my name is Thoran Guy, and I'm a 12-year-old who loves developing software and makes awesome YouTube videos on my channel, 5 Minute Tech. Now, I also am a huge coding enthusiast. I love coding. Imagine that there was a huge treasure right in front of you, but that you just couldn't unlock it. That treasure is opportunity. And the key to getting opportunity is through the power of coding. And with opportunity, there's so many benefits for youth when they learn coding. One of the main ones is jobs. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor, by 2020, over 1 million jobs requiring coding skills will be unfilled. That is 1 million people who will not have a job in the computer industry. And according to the Smithsonian Institute, the average wage is $42,000 a year. But a programmer's wage? Well, $74,500 a year. That is a dramatic increase. So coders don't only get better jobs, they also make more money. But coding isn't only about the jobs. It also encourages creativity by allowing people to create anything. Have you ever been on your phone and dreamed up an app or a program that would be fantastic, but that you just couldn't create it? With coding, I am able to create anything that I dream up, and same for others. And some of the biggest companies in the world started through coding. LinkedIn was a group of people who wanted to make it easier for businesses and professionals to share information. And Apple, well, that was created by Steve Jobs. And he wanted high-quality hardware and software. Microsoft, Bill Gates. He wanted an easier way to be able to use a computer. And he all created it through coding. Now, education. That is another huge sector. In Britain, children as young as 5 are taught to code, as coding is a mandatory subject from kindergarten to 12th grade. And the results are showing. There are so many new, influential tech startups that are happening in Britain, and apps being developed that have had millions and millions of downloads. Now, how can schools do this? There are fantastic tools, such as robot kits. One of the most popular is Sparrow, that allows students to program balls to roll and move in any direction. Plus, there's tools like BBC Microbits, that, yes, is a Britain startup, and it allows children to create and program mini software that can be run from a small board that's smaller than the size of your hand. Now, say you can't get a robot. Well, there are many apps that schools can download, as many schools around the world now have iPads and computers. If you want an online option, use Scratch. It allows people to create projects and share them all over the web. And so many projects created in Scratch have hit huge statuses, becoming great games on websites like Congregate. Plus, you can also create apps without sharing them to the internet. There's apps like Hopscotch that allow children to create games by using friendly sprites and characters that will guide them through what to do. Now, coding ultimately has helped me unlock my creativity and reach my maximum potential. I used to dream of the greatest apps and the greatest stuff being invented, and I thought, what if I could invent them? That was when I turned to the computer, and I looked up how can I create apps. I learned that you can do it through coding, and that process has taken me years to learn, but it has benefited me ultimately. Now I'm 12 years old, and I've been doing coding since I was 8. I first started with Scratch, and now I'm using world-class tools to create great apps. Now, imagine what the world could be like if we impacted our next generation with the power of coding. And with your help, we can unlock their imagination and transform the world. Thank you.